Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, we bring you a matchup you're going to like. Tonight, it's a game between the New Jersey Devils and the Colorado Avalanche. But before we get started here, the thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
As we begin, noteworthy is Taylor Hall. Won a Memorial Cup in Windsor, driving for a Stanley Cup and only 5 years behind him in the league. The Avs get possession, and we are underway. What a save!
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Puck is thrown to Hall. Gathered up by Johnson. Closed off and sealed on the boards. The Avs with possession up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. And quickly to Johnson. That's a good pad save. Snapping a pass to Camilleri. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Avs will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
More times than not, Doc, when you lead with your elbow, you're going to get a penalty.
The Devils get their first power play of the game. They win it. Big drive. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Oh, how can they miss that pass? A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Varlamov's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
Solid, clean win. And he takes the heat off by clearing. The Devils will play it from their own end on this power play. Trying the probe up the wing. Slides it to the point to Palmieri. One-timer. How did he get it?
I know it's a great stop, but if you're the shooter, you have to elevate that puck.
Great save. To the point with it. The shot blocked. Tries to clear, and the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Avs are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. The Devils carrying it on in neutral ice. Looking to Palmieri. Shoots one. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Propelled to Grigorenko. New Jersey's carrying on up the wing, trying to go to Zajac. Slid to Johnson. Gets across, looks over his options. Looks ahead to start something. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Every once in a while you get a chance from a grade A spot. Not often do you get a chance to shoot the slapper, and even less times does the goalie make the stop.
Defensive zone win. Huge hit, possession's gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
And the save there. Pitching it to McKinnon. And now it's directed to Colbert. Back near the blue line to Johnson. Shoots, deflected off the blocker. The Devils controlling play now in their own end. Skate kick out of the scrum. Moving it to Smith-Pelly. Up the wing, driving on. Pitching this one to McKinnon. Onside. Shoots one. Give that goalie credit for another. Possession taken by Johnson. Passing one off now to Landeskog. New Jersey's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? Moving along in their own end. Hanging on to it up the wing. It's dumped in. Pointed to Johnson. Fires. Just missed the net with that one. Directing that one to Blandisi. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Pass attempt to Colburn. On to McKinnon. Gets in. What'll he do? Slides it to the point to Jelen. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Corey Schneider out of Boston College won a national title, then went into Vancouver where he had to share the load a little bit. What do you notice about his play in New Jersey?
Well, he's paid his dues, Doc. He played alongside Roberto Luongo, as you mentioned. He played alongside Marty Brodeur. Now it's his opportunity to step to the forefront. No more pressure sharing the goaltending crease with either one of those goaltenders. Now it's his crease moving forward.
The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Moves to the corner. Stays along the boards. Pass cut, strong play. Nearing the final minute of play.
1 minute left.
The Avs wheel it up the wing. Back near the blue line to Jelen. And a good job in the goal crease. Lots on that. The holding. One-timer. 3 seconds. Oh, an error on that pass. Good chance here. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences.
Colorado still in this thanks to their goaltender. And saves like this one.
Join our
More
Insiders
in a
Club
moment.
today.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
We have begun the second period. Scoreless. Picked up by Grigorenko. Has it picked up. Pushing it on up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Fine move to get by. Gathered in by Aginla. A whistle and a rest. Nice face-off work. To Zajac. Laid on to Palmieri. Smart recovery by Johnson. Terrific job in holding the puck in. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Shoots, and it's turned aside. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. The Devils continue on in their own end. Gains the zone. That's the way to make them pay.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Outstanding save off a chance. And he freezes for the whistle.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
A little under 6 minutes have passed. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Big face-off win. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Chip to Kalinin. Stays on side to the middle. At the point, big shot! Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
No chance you're going to beat a goaltender like that with a shot that's so easy to handle. Perfect positioning, easy glove stop.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Soderberg. Turned a shot on net. Offside stops the clock. Colorado's got it off the draw at center. Shoots one. Got a piece of it. Long lead pass to Merrill. Too wide. Colorado setting things up through the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Henry. Snapping a pass to Camilleri. To Barry. Looking to Grigorenko. Moved along and in. Flings it. Oh, stick save. Score! Wait, no goal. No goal.
That's such a traffic jam at the front of the net, guys. That looks like goalie interference to me.
The Avs control from the faceoff. And the loose puck brought in by Lovejoy. Big hit. Possession gone.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Colorado's in their own end and on the move. Into the end of attack.
Iginla's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Chooses the corner. Flips that wrist shot. The Devils have gotten to center ice. Trying to go to Blandisi. And he dumps it in. And thrown down. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
The draw to tie up, and his team prevails. Thrown in. Through the corner now. Turned on net. The shot is off.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Gains the zone and looks over his options.
Palmieri's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Heads on to the corner. Lets it go. That hits somebody. A ripper from the point. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Colorado's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third? Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Possession seized by Palmieri. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Propelled to Hall. Swept on to Moore. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 10 for New Jersey and 9 for Colorado.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you
Colorado's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
New Jersey's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
It is the third period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. swatted down. Kicked out of the scrum. Good job with the stick. Led on to Beauchemin. Got in the way of that one. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
The Avs prevail again. That shot hit a man. Pitching it to Helgeson. And now it's directed to Hall. Terrific determination by Beauchemin. And he picks it up. Mashed in. New Jersey's recoiling back in their own end. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Possession taken up by Duchesne. Puck grabbed. What's next? Scrum over. Puck kicked. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Score! Matt Duchesne.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Schneider's unable to clean up the mess in front of him. What a mistake defensively in front of the net.
Colorado's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 9, Matt Duchesne. Assisted by number 25.
And it's a good pickup.
Tarasenko. And by number 32.
And the puck is seized by Landeskog.
The goal. 5 minutes, 21 seconds.
A little over 6 minutes off the clock. Colorado's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Good clean win. Hammered. New Jersey's gating it back in their own zone. Gains the zone. Pointed DeMero. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Dumped in. Moving it to Fiddler. Pitching this one to Zajac. The Avs are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Enormous hit.
We saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Passing one off now to Tooten. Directing that one to Soderberg. Up the wing skating with it now. And they've got it again. And he slides it on through the middle. Flings it. That one blocked. The Avs with possession in center ice. Around through the corner. A shot. What a save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
New Jersey's prevailed on another faceoff. Slid to Smith-Pelly. It's dumped in. Carried out of his own end toward center. Pass attempt to McLeod. And he dumps it in. Puck loose, now picked up. Thrown in. Varlamov's able to keep this play moving. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Avs carrying it in their own end. Puck is thrown to Beauchemin. And he pitches it back in.
McLeod's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Save! And he'll cover.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Shoots one. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Just a bit over 4 minutes still left, third period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. The Devils with a face-off win. New Jersey's up the wing, setting things up. On to Hall. Carries it to the corner. Great save, point blank. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Varlamov's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
The Devils have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Colorado's prevailed again on the face-off the neutral zone. Snapping a pass to Camilleri. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Camilleri's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
And they've won that draw. Slides it to the point, right in that catching glove. Good work. Gets play stopped.
One of their best players. It doesn't matter how many chances that they've had against him. He's kept them in the lead because his play has been exceptional.
They won it. Now what can they do? Back near the blue line to Helgeson. And it's driven away. Front of the net. Snaps off a wrist shot. Got that in the trapper.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Terrific glove save. And angled to Helgeson. He throws it there. Save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Guys, they're relying on their goaltender here to hold their lead. They're lucky he's been so sharp.
A big win. Let's see what happens. That hit somebody. Still has control up the wing. Laid on to Grigorenko. Ripper. Gathered up again by Grigorenko. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. Drill. Not there.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
He's in on an onside play. Schneider's at the bench. The extra man's on. Net empty. Missed the net. And this one goes into the books. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
You could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all.